Okay, this month, a lot of people use QuickBooks, and obviously they invoice their customers, but they don't realize they can also use it as a great tool to capture customer information, some valuable contact information. Now, this doesn't replace Act or Goldmine, or we use Salesforce. But if you're a small business and you can't really justify that cost, you probably bought QuickBooks and you're using it because truthfully, Peachtree too, all of them do it. But I use QuickBooks and recommend it because one, it's easy for my customers, and two, close to 85 to 90% of people have it. So let's talk about it. What we can do? Well, we're in our old sample company here, and we're going to go to the customer file, and let's open a customer. Pretty simple. Let's open old Robert Allard, and we're going to double click on it. We're just going to highlight it and double click, and it's going to open this field. And you can see we got some great information in here already that we can enter. You can see we got their name, we got their billing address, their shipping address, whether the default. We can edit it and change it. We can change everything on here, so don't worry. Now, we can put in their phone number, their fax number, an alternate phone number, an alternate contact, maybe a secretary or something like that. Email, no big deal. We can capture additional information. For example, this sample company, they do construction, so I can separate it into categories. I can have commercial and residential. I tend to separate ours as a CPA. We have business and corporate and Schedule C and individuals and whatever you can think of. This is a good way to start capturing the data separately. If you have sales reps, you can stick their name in here. Preferred send method, you can go by email or mail, so that tells you what you can do. If they're taxable, you're getting their information here. You can put a different price level. You can have different price levels. Here's a cool feature, custom fields. In the custom fields, you can put in contract number. Birthday is a pretty common one, so you can send them a birthday card. Spouse's name, you might want to get an anniversary on some of your best clients, so you can send them an anniversary wish. Payment information has some cool things. I really kind of like this credit limit one, because under the credit limit one, I can say, hey, this customer's new. I just want to give credit up to $1,000. I don't want to be exposed too much or something. Whatever you want to say. This area right here, we also have the preferred payment method, which allows you to really come in and say they like to pay by American Express and save their credit card number if you want to. You can also, it talks about whether can save the security code. Right, look at that if you care. Another great feature is the notes field. And let's click on that. You see the notes field right there, and it opened on the other screen. Let's drag it over and see what's kind of cool here is I can date stamp, and then I can type in, hey, presented contract today, wants us to call back next week. And if you look, I can now turn that into a new to-do list. Click to do, and it says, hey, remind me a week from now to call Robert, and how about follow up with Robert on, it'd be good if I could spell Robert, on proposal. All right, and now I say okay, and this note is actually going to be there waiting for me when if I turn on the reminder thing. So this is pretty cool. It's a good way to use a little to-do list. You can keep track of what's going on. You can do a lot of things with this. So anyways, if all you're doing is using QuickBooks to invoice, you might want to think about using this as a simple little customer, CRS, customer relational database type thing, where you can keep track of valuable information. Until next time, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much.